Hi, I'm Mary Giffens from the North Olympic Library System, and I'd like to invite you to join us and the Wanda Fuqua Foundation for the Arts to celebrate the Day of the Dead. There are two ways you can do this. You can create a home altar in your own home, or you can participate in the public altar that the Wanda Fuqua Foundation is creating in Port Angeles. I'll tell you more about both as we go along. Celebrating the Day of the Dead. So what is the Day of the Dead? Well, it's a celebration of life based on Aztec and Mayan traditions with an overtone of Europe thrown in. The dead are always in our hearts, and we miss them very much. But according to Aztec tradition, they make the journey from Mictlan once a year on November 2nd to visit with those they left behind. This special day is celebrated throughout Mexico and parts of the U.S. and Central America. It's a time for families to come together and celebrate their loved ones, often with music and food in the cemetery the night before. Children that have died are remembered on November 1st. Throughout Mexico, altars, also known as ofrendas, are created in homes and public places. This year there will be a public ofrenda created by the Wanda Fuqua Arts Foundation with your help at the Wharf in Port Angeles. The Wanda Fuqua Foundation will be at the Port Angeles Farmers Market on Saturday, October 24th from 10 to 2. You can stop in there and help make flowers to decorate the altar, which they will start putting up on October 26th. Or you can go to any library and pick up a kit created by the Wanda Fuqua Foundation to make your own home altar. So how do you make a home altar? Well, one of the most basic ingredients are marigolds, cempasúchil, or flor de muerto, flowers of the dead. Marigolds represent the sun that will guide the spirit of the dead at all times. Choose a shelf or table in your house. Make sure it's someplace the cats can't get to, and create some tissue paper marigolds. You can pick up your kit at any NOLS branch. We started giving them out on October 20th, and they'll be available until we run out. And did you know that the Day of the Dead coincides with the return of the monarch butterflies to the state of Michoacan? According to legend, the spirits of the dead return as monarchs or on their wings. Add some butterflies to your home altar. You're probably familiar with the cute little skulls that decorate so much of Mexican art. The little skulls remind us that death is always present in life. Sometimes they carry the name of the deceased. Add some happy little skulls to your home altar. And if you can, a tissue paper banner would be a really nice touch. At the end of the 19th century, José Guadalupe Posada started creating political satire with skeletons. Since that time, they have entered popular culture. But the most important part of your home altar is the picture. A photo of the deceased loved one that the altar commemorates is essential. You know, they have a long journey to make from Mictlan. The spirits must be thirsty after their long, long journey. Give them a little water, and salt purifies bodies. Candlelight represents hope and faith and also guides the way for spirits to return to their former home. Copal incense chases bad spirits away so that they let our loved ones through. And there you have it, a complete altar. You may also want to add some favorite items, some favorite foods or drink for older deceased ones. If it's a small child, you might want to Add some white flowers and some toys that the child liked, and that's it. You can keep your altar up through the 3rd of November, and then it's time to take it down.